Hey look, it's Christmas. Also, my last video of the year. So, you may think it would be a good idea to make a Game of the Year video, but nah, I already did that. If you want to know what my Game of the Year is, check it in the description down below. I did an article from my friends over at OK Beast. You should subscribe to them too. I'm sure they have their YouTube linked on their website once you go there. But that's not what you're here for. You're here for the Animal Crossing video because I figured what better gift is there to give our subscribers than an Animal Crossing video. Seems to be a crowd favorite. And with that, I'm gonna go deeper into more things that I wanna see in Animal Crossing Switch, some of which were influenced by comments that you guys left on my last video. So maybe you should leave some in this one. Maybe they'll pop up in another video. Something I personally can see and really want to see Nintendo double down on in the Nintendo Switch Animal Crossing game is social interaction. It's no secret that a big part of Animal Crossing is the relationships you share with the animals in your village. Currently though, those interactions are pretty limited to a few things said when you engage with them in town, invite them to your house, or invited to their house, or when you send each other gifts. I think that can improve upon and expanded. At a base level, the most simple but undeniably time-consuming to develop improvement that could be made is just an increased amount of possible interactions with the NPCs in the game. That of course means they say more things in general, but it can also mean having those interactions being deeply influenced by past interactions. NPCs could remember not only that they talked to you too many times today or not enough in the past couple of days, but also what you talked about. This could result in more tailored relationships with in-jokes based on other conversations, or even on minute things like what you choose to wear, or even better, what you choose to talk about. If I talk about trains a lot, maybe my friend that I talk to about trains will get me a shirt with a train on it. I think that all of this would improve the core of the game quite a bit, considering that most everything you do in this game has something to do with the relationships you share between the different animals. Even better than that though, I think would be having your relationships go beyond that of just you and one other villager. In past Animal Crossing games, villagers will occasionally ask you to do things for other villagers on their behalf. But what if you and another villager that share a similar bond with someone can get together and do something for them together? Or maybe they get together and surprise you with a present they got together. Or on the other end of the spectrum, what if a group of villagers got together to start a petition to kick out the crappy neighbor you all hate? Or maybe their shared tastes determine what shops in your village succeed or fail. I think this could add to the unique experiences possible. No two people would have the exact conversation with a villager in their game. I would say that architecture is probably tied with social interaction for most important aspect of Animal Crossing. It's for this reason that the next thing that I want to talk about is the amount of control that you have over houses and other buildings in your village. Not only do I think you should be able to have more of a say over who moves into your town, but I also think you should have a say in where they go. And for shops or the house you own, you should be able to fully customize the exterior with near Sims levels of customizability. As it stands now, I feel that for most players, there's a hard cap in the lifetime of an Animal Crossing game, because once you finish decorating the interior of your house to your liking, that's really all there is to do in Animal Crossing. In this case though, you'd be given another goal to pursue, making your dream home on the inside and out. This could also translate to decorating your home for different seasons on the outside, something that's especially relevant today. Just think about it, you could have a dope tweet around this time next year if they allow for this level of customization. You should totally tweet me there and maybe follow if you want. I don't know, just an idea. I think it would be neat. On the topic of customizing the exterior of buildings, I also think that should apply to shops and other businesses. This could be yet another thing that gives you a different flavor to your village, as well as being another thing that could influence the social aspects of the game. It's rude to complain about another villager's house, but you can complain about the look of a business all the live long day. Corporations don't have feelings. I think if they had a certain amount of possible kinds of shops, but made it possible for different owners to be in control of them rather than having every shop shop of a certain kind being ran by the same villager in everyone's game, because it could mean everyone has different items in stock, and that could be all the more reason to visit other people's villages. But also brings me to another thing I want. Now, this is the part of the video where I'm sure some people will complain for some reason, but I don't think there's anything wrong with including more options for people to engage with and have more things to do in their Animal Crossing games. Jobs in Animal Crossing are nothing new. They've never been a major focus though, or at least having more than one job hasn't been. We've had the job of being the mayor throughout the last game, and I know a lot of people want that to return in this one. I think it will return, but I also think it would be cool if you could do other things part-time. What if we could farm? It's already sort of in the game, so I think expanding that system in the Switch release could be interesting. Not full-on Stardew Valley levels of farming, but Stardew Valley is a good reference point for this concept, giving access to multiple jobs with varying amounts of complexity and low levels of commitment. And all of the jobs in that game could be covered here. They all fit pretty well within the Animal Crossing universe. Fishing is already in the game. Mining could make a lot of sense in the game given the fact that you can find fossils by digging already. That said, I think Animal Crossing can do different jobs than Stardew Valley 2, like designing. We already have some precedent with Happy Home Designer, and incorporating a real estate job could work here, and designing could apply to clothing as well. You could do all of this stuff in your free time and sell the fruits of your labor to shops in town, just like you have been for years, only this time the people that would like to do more, like, I don't know, opening their own shop, can do so. Traveling is something that the Animal Crossing series flirted with a bit in New Leaf. A lot of people in the comments of my last Animal Crossing video talked about hoping they brought back the island that you can go to in that game, and I agree. In fact, I want to see this be expanded as well. Why not include the ability to travel to even more biomes? This would allow for different types of mini games, also new item drops. And to make it circle back to other features I touched on, I think it would be cool if, one, you could meet new villagers at these travel destinations that could possibly be convinced to move to your village, and I think it would be cool if you could take existing friends in your village on vacation with you to these spots. This could allow for you to play these vacation mini games with those villagers. I think that could be fun. For the second point, I think having the option to buy a vacation home of sorts at these vacation spots could be an interesting addition that would allow for another opportunity to add your own flair to a smaller home away from home. And since so many of you guys like Tom Nook so much, according to another past Animal Crossing video, it'll give him another opportunity to take all your money. How great! In the interest of continuing the theme of introducing new things and incorporating into the rest of the video's features in some way, I think all of these other changes could contribute to the amount of things you can do with friends online. What if you could have a friend become your roommate? That could be another wrinkle in the realm of social interactions in the game. Or what if travel locations are procedurally generated, not only in their layout, but with the types of environment? So where I can have the option to travel to an island, a winter wonderland, and a desert, my friend could have a forest, a city, and I don't know, Atlantis. Just give us different locales so all of your friends could have somewhere different to travel to, and you'll have a reason to each go to each other's games and not just one person's. And perhaps the thing I want to see most for online play is the ability to establish your own calendar events. We could do fanatixfour community fishing contest days, or custom holidays, or IRL birthdays of multiple friends on your calendar. This because calendar events are pretty important in the Animal Crossing world, and it's something that could easily be enhanced just by allowing players to add to them, so it seems like a no-brainer to me. I have a love-hate relationship with making videos like this, because there's always a contingent of people that feels the need to come to a video with people expressing their desires for a game to tell them that they're wanting things the wrong way. On the other hand, I love making videos like this because they encourage so many people to come up with even better ideas that in turn inspire even more videos to be made on my end. And it's for that reason that I want to know, what do you think about Animal Crossing for Nintendo Switch, and what new features do you want to see be implemented into the game? For the comment challenge, who's your favorite villager in all of Animal Crossing, and who's your least favorite? Don't forget, have a Merry Christmas, and like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this every Tuesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. New podcasts every Saturday, also 4 p.m. Eastern Time. New streams with me and Logan every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. probably going to be Smash Brothers for a long time. If you want to play Smash Brothers with us in any of those streams, consider becoming a channel member for priority when we're looking for people to play with, exclusive emotes, loyalty badges, and you could ask our resident Grimhane. From time to time we give out free Switch keys. I dropped a Switch key for the indie hit Gris in our supporters only Discord. Oh yeah, by the way, we have a Discord. Did you know that? You can join that too, even if you don't become a channel member. Okay, that's it for me. See you next week on New Year's, because I'm dedicated. New videos, like I said, every week. Every week.